The biggest, and most significant, butterfly effect of my life. I'm 27 years old. And when I look back, there's a decision I made in high school that, unknowingly, completely changed the course of my life. My school offered different workshops: music, mechanics, computing. I chose computing because it was what I liked most. In that workshop, we worked in pairs, and we could choose who to team up with for the entire year. I partnered with a friend from elementary school. 2 girls sat next to us, and one of them kept teasing me. I didn't like her. I found her annoying, until one day she confessed that she did it because she really liked me. I didn't see it coming. I was interested in another girl, so I didn't pay much attention. But after her confession, she started treating me more kindly. And that's when I realized she was actually very beautiful. Over time, I fell in love with her. By the end of that first year, we were quite close, although I never dared to ask her out. I was immature, and above all, afraid. My mother was a teacher at that same school and a friend of the computing teacher. She was controlling, jealous, and I feared she'd find out and cause a scene. So we saw each other in secret, but we were never officially a couple. When the second year began, the teacher announced that we had to change partners, and that he would rotate us throughout the year. She asked me to be her partner. I accepted, with many doubts, but her joyful face made me feel I'd made the right choice. Right after that, a friend came up to me excitedly and asked to team up. And that's when I made the mistake. In an act of cowardice, I said yes. I told her it was better that way, that there would be many chances to work together again. She just said it was fine, but the look of disappointment on her face. I've never been able to forget it. I thought it was no big deal. That the teacher would keep his word and rotate the pairs. But he never did. I spent the next 2 years with that friend, who turned out to be quite difficult. I've always known that if I had worked with her, if I hadn't backed out, that would have been the push we needed to start a relationship. I'm sure of it. That decision marked the beginning of a chain of events that shaped my life. She went to a different high school, in the morning shift. I, out of carelessness, missed the day to choose my shift and ended up in the afternoon. At first, I hated it, but that's where I met the friends I still have today. One of them convinced me to study engineering, though I later dropped out. In that program, I met a girl I liked. Then I tried nursing, but after a year, I realized it wasn't for me. Before dropping out, I participated in a vaccination campaign. We were randomly paired. Diana, a classmate, teamed up with the event coordinator and they were assigned to a Walmart. I was paired with Brisa, Diana's friend. Diana complained because she wanted to work with Brisa, and although I wasn't entirely sure, I suggested we switch partners so they could be together. That way, I'd go with the coordinator to Walmart. I agreed because it seemed like a cooler, more comfortable place to spend the day. I didn't know that switching partners was forbidden. The coordinator allowed it because, she said, she liked me a lot, though I suspect she had a bit of a crush on me, but that's irrelevant. And here's the twist: that day, at Walmart, the girl I had liked during engineering walked in. It was my turn to offer the vaccine. We talked. I asked for her number. We started dating. I didn't finish nursing, but I did complete the next degree I pursued. Today, I've been with that girl for 7 years. We live together. We're happy. I still have my high school friends. I recently attended the first wedding in our group. We still get together. They're a vital part of my life. And that's the butterfly effect. If I hadn't changed my decision that day in high school, I would have strengthened my bond with that girl. We probably would have dated. I might have gone to her same high school, or at least chosen the morning shift. That means I never would have met my friends, or the one who led me to engineering, or the girl who is now my partner. My life would be completely different, a different job, a different partner, or maybe none, and probably much less meaningful friendships. The connection I have with my current friends is so deep it would be hard to replicate. I heard she ended up with someone and now has 2 or 3 kids. Her life changed a lot. It was a drastic shift from what she used to tell me she wanted. I don't know if her life is good or bad. I regret that decision. Because I always wanted to be with her. I was a coward. But I wouldn't change anything about my current life.